Quick readings, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We got a nitty-gritty one here. Somebody, you was being stalked, I'm pretty sure. By a creeper energy. Creeper did come out. The first card that came out was phone call. I'm picking up somebody here who had a conversation with their grandma, okay? You said that you were seeing and hearing things. Your grandma, because of y'all culture, religion, or what you guys are spiritually going through, you know, she like, ghosts, baby? In the month of December, and you like, no, it's not ghosts. I'm seeing and hearing things. Is because somebody sent a creeper towards you, and it could have been your supervisor. All right, or you could be a supervisor, and this is happening to you. All right, this creeper could just be a creeper. This person could have just been sent by the supervisor, or the supervisor can be you. But yeah, and your grandma said, "Skip town, baby." All right. Because these were thoughts running through your head that you were seeing things and hearing things that were making you paranoid, you know? And your grandma said something on the best lines of it's best to keep going. You can't slow down for others. Meaning if you was pushing, moving somewhere, you had to go. You had to skip town. You had to keep doing what you was doing. And nobody else would tell you what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're hearing is not true. Because some people, if you wasn't talking to your grandpa was like, no, whatever you see and feeling, baby, you know how we get down is true. So you need to skip town, do whatever you got to do. And when you did that, you was scot-free from this creeper who was active in the community. And this person came after you because somebody probably sent them your way. But I was picking up the energy of you was being active with family, friends, lovers, associates. And somebody was like, F that. You know, they was like, F that. No, let's make this person skip town. And they either got somebody or they was this somebody who was creeping around and making you, you know, making your spidey senses come back online, okay? Oh, your senses was sensitive, okay? And activating. But your grandma, whoever you was on the phone call with, okay, brought balance to the situation. And now whoever was this creeper, in the end it was competition. So I'm picking up on something like that. So I might have to get some more clarification. Because it could have been because somebody found you interesting here. All right? And Spirit says, don't suffer in silence. Gorgeous. So this is what the enemy wanted you to do. They wanted you to suffer in silence and just be in your head and be like, oh, my mental health. But somebody didn't know that you was physically healthy enough to hop a fence, pack a bag, pack a lunch, pack a dinner, put on your best running shoes, possibly the black Air Force or something more comfortable, and get really diggy and get in the field and hit the streets, get in your car, hit the town, get away for a few. Yeah, it was an instant transformation, and this person knew nothing about your physical health, even though they was trying to get you paranoid and, you know, fuck with your mental health. And something about your emotional health here, too, because I did see love. So I am picking up somebody who could have sent a creeper your way because of somebody who found you interesting. And it was like, fuck that. I know a creeper who would try to break into your spot and steal something. So they probably wanted this person to break into your spot and steal something. But remember how you were seeing and hearing things? But that's just on the physical. That's just the material. Whoever this creeper is and whoever sent them, who's watching and waiting. And then we also have here spells backfired. So that's why your hearing and seeing things was even more intensified. That's because somebody behind the scenes, possibly behind the creeper or the creeper itself, was doing this double time here. Yeah, it could have been because somebody that you love. And Spirit said fear is a choice. Because that's what they wanted you to feel, and that's the energy that was in the air. And I was about to say, whoever this creeper is, whoever they may be, they're experiencing, wherever they are, they're experiencing sandstorms and tornadoes specifically. All right? High-powered miles per hour winds, 50, 70, probably 112 mile per hour winds. They going through it. And I was saying that this person is experiencing the ghost that your grandma was talking about on the phone. When it first was like, oh, you get to seeing and hearing things, the normal. You know, you used to be like that when you was a kid. It's still happening now. Oh, it's just the ghost. But you explained deeper to you, whoever you was on the phone with is coming out your grandma, that it wasn't the case. They told you skip town or whatever the case may be. And now the energy has flipped since you escaped that type of bondage that they was trying to put on you. Now they're experiencing it because, like I said, it's always somebody who just does that spell work, right? For the wrong reasons. Somebody here did that spell work for the wrong reasons. And they always have somebody in the field, their little foot soldiers who could be mind controlled and put under anything to do this to somebody because of what they agree this person deserves, or how they feel about that person, or if they ain't got shit to do or they're doing it for money. That creeper, whoever sent them, or if this is them in general, they're experiencing that paranormal activity. They're experiencing the ghost. They're experiencing it, and they don't know what to do. And they're even thinking about skipping town. All right, and have everybody shook up about, oh, where are you going, and things like that. And Spirit is saying now you're at a certain level of understanding. Because you were questioned, who can you trust? And you called your grandma. This person in particular, who can they trust? They can't trust nobody. They can't phone call nobody to say, oh, I'm seeing and hearing things, but they're actually seeing and hearing things. You have a balance with this, whatever ghost spiritual experiences you be having. But this other person, they don't have no balance with this. They're not used to it. They're just used to the mundane stalking and gang stalking and fighting and creeping. Now, we can get some clarification. Won't hurt to get a little bit of clarification. Ooh, yeah. Your mama is a witch, okay? They probably threw out something. Your mama or your grandma, they could probably foresee something. So this is probably where it got serious. Because they were probably picking on this. They probably told you before you called. Or after you called, or, you know, when you called. They was already feeling some type of way before you called. They probably wasn't picking up for who, or they probably knew it was you. They got some type of vision, some type of confirmation, clarification, synchronicity, symbolism. And they're like, oh, my grandbaby. Then you hit them up. Because they probably got that signaling that somebody did something because somebody lit that candle work. All right, and they doing this. When they do it, whoever is spiritually in alignment, they can pick up on that spell work as well as being done to family members. And that's what helped you see clear. Like, that's why. So I'm like, this is just basic, okay? But it's not basic. It was something deeper here. And it's a reason why you called your grandma or whoever this was on the phone. And in particular here, you called your grandma. And this person was able to give you clarity on exactly what you was feeling and what you was picking up. And they said, skip town. There's a motherfucker out there. They probably picked it up, like, through premonitions. And you probably picked it up in a dream. Like, a lot of shit was going on. And it was around the time, yeah. And it's something about them hitting you with this. It's the triple goddess wisdom. This is why you hit up this individual. And it's probably because you knew they had this spiritual work about them. Or if anything was going on with you, you knew that this person would pick it up. You knew that your grandma or whoever this was who you was on the phone with had specific knowledge or spiritual insight. And possibly even just picked up on what you was going through in particular. And not only was this creeper active in the community, but so was the Most High. Watching and waiting for this person to make a move as well. This creeper energy could have some fucking feelings for you, but let's not talk about that because they're disgusting. But also, like I said, somebody here saw you being active in the community with your family and your loved ones and your friends and your associates. And they're like, fuck that. I'm hearing that they think that you was being indifferent with them, so you came across this person. All right? They sent some type of energy your way. In your presence, I'm getting, but you ate it up. Usually if they do that to somebody or give them the evil eye in like a setting or environment, they be feeling it. And this person is used to like that drama, because everybody can feel that type of energy when somebody, so like I'm picking up a scene where they was looking at you inside an event or an environment or wherever you guys is out at or in at. And usually when this person evil eyes somebody, everybody picking up on it because everybody could like, you know, even if it's evil or good, people will still pick up on energy being sent out. And then they be like, oh, you know, then people start talking, oh, this person over here, looking at them. You see how that person, oh my God, it might be a fight. Look at that, you know. But this person was doing it, and people was picking up on like, oh, look at this person, evil dog, and that person right there. But you ate it up, and you cared no mind to it, or it just like hit your auric field, your shield, and bounced off. So it's kind of like a fly buzzing by, and you're just like, whatever. That's why competition came out. Yup. This person out here sending out that energy, this hag energy right here. And this is the person who will bullshit you. This person even want to give you a phone call if you haven't figured out exactly who this is. Who's trying to have somebody steal from you or steal from you themselves and hit the book of shadows on your ass. They did not know about your physical health. They did not know about your physical health, And this could be from somebody that you work with too. It could be the supervisor, because we have here distribution. And this could be somebody who was trying to say that you were stealing from work as well. But while they was watching and waiting, they were seeing you go into an instant transformation. Even if that was skipping town. They didn't know how, but if they're cross-watching, it's because you was being guided, okay? Following signs and symbolism. Something that this person, they will be able to do if they paid attention to their own shit and competed with themselves. But no, they want to compete with others and throw out this shit. This shit just flew out. And this person here, they wanted that throw up. They wanted to see what you could whip up on their ass. Hey, bitch, if you just want a regular fight, just say that. But this person don't want that. They just want to sweep. They just want the energy of fear to sweep in. Every time they do spells on somebody, they watch and they wait to see the fear. That's why I believe that this person is either the creeper or sent a creeper towards you. Sickening. But you was able to get on the phone call, and this reading, it was your grandma, and you was able to confirm that what you was seeing, what you was hearing, what you was sensing was all true, and it was all factual, actual, and somebody was in your energy trying to compete where they did not fucking compare, and also throw magic at you where the spell work backfired, and they can do nothing about it but watch you get on with your life. And this person I'm picking up wanted to be somebody that you could trust, but like their energy was just non-trusting, if you get what I'm saying. And oh yeah, and remember with physical health coming out here, yeah, spirit is in social media as well. So if somebody here was trying to talk about you through the spiritual pipeline of the internet, the ethernet, penalty, strike, okay? And that physical health I was talking about, they don't know that you're going through a fasting regimen. Spirit was telling you to go through a fasting regimen. You think you're just paranoid and not eating and stressing, but you was being set up to do a 400-meter dash. You feel me? And I'm in the reading there. Hope somebody gained some clarity.